What's up, everybody? It's been a little minute since I've done a video. Been very fortunate in that all of our trucks have been really kind of selling before we had a chance to even take and post a video of them. So this one here, we just got it back from detail and reconditioning, and finally getting an opportunity to take the video before I do the listing. First of all, this truck is a 2006 Ford F250 Lariat. It is bulletproof with ARP head studs, updated oil cooler and EGR cooler, and I think it has a coolant filtration system on it. We'll get into that here in a minute. What I gotta say about this truck is don't let the mileage scare you. This thing drives freaking phenomenal, drives super tight, steers, stops, accelerates, does everything it's supposed to amazingly. It's got 220,000 miles on it. A little bit of interesting history about this truck. First of all, it's a California truck, and it has been its whole life. In fact, the registration cards that were in the truck when we received it go back dating to the beginning of its ownership, from when it was brand new, and it has been owned by a Ford dealership, the Ford dealership that we bought it from, for its entire life. Doing a little bit more research, it seems to us that the general manager of the Ford dealership had this truck from the time that it was new. They decided to sell it. We bought it from them. The truck had a few issues when we got it. Had a couple small oil leaks, which were resolved. It also had one injector that was overfueling. So we went ahead and had that injector replaced. It also had a leaky turbo. So it went ahead and got a brand new turbo put on it. All of this was done at Ford, as well as obviously your typical oil change, fuel filters, so on and so forth. So the truck is in great condition. The other thing that we had done was the previous owner had taken the stereo out of the truck, meaning the head unit and the speakers. We went ahead and had a nice Pioneer head unit put in there, which we'll see in a second, as well as all brand new, I believe, Alpine speakers in the truck. So the stereo sounds great. It's got really nice Toyo 35s and factory 20s. I love these factory 20s. Tires have tons of tread on them. But yeah, as always, I'll go over some of the little cosmetic defects that the truck does have. Obviously, it's got 220,000 miles on it, but for those miles, this thing is pretty darn spotless. Little scratches here and there. Yes, the paint is all original. No, there is no clear coat fade, none on the hood, none on the roof. Small little chips and things like that. But again, it's all very minor. Some little light scratching there. Can't even see it from 5 feet away. Just see it up close. It's got towing airbags. It's got this gigantic exhaust tip on it, which isn't necessarily my favorite thing, but it does have the catalytic converter in place. Depending on what state you're in, obviously, you can do what you want with that. Couple small dings right here. This is actually all just from the tire shine, unfortunately, but that's all just nothing. Couple scratches on the tailgate. Again, nothing major at all. California truck its whole life, if I didn't already say that. Little scratches. It's got a spray-in bed liner. No fifth wheel rails, no gooseneck, no nothing like that. So that means it probably didn't tow too much during its life. Obviously no rust, because it's a California truck. Absolutely no rust. The underneath the truck is real nice too. As you can see, nice and dry. No oil leaks at all on this truck, okay? It does not drip anything on the ground. Everything that I am aware of that was found by my technician has been gone through and repaired with an open checkbook. I think I've probably spent about $3,500 on this truck, all said and done, if not a little bit more. Roof is in great shape. No clear coat fade at all, no paint chips. Interior, great shape. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we had the seat bottoms redone on all 3 seats. This one, this one, this one. The seat backs are all original. Again, like I said, no expense spared on this truck when it came to the reconditioning that it needed, but we only were willing to spend that money because the truck itself was still just such a nice truck. It was worth spending the money on it, okay? So now what we'll do, we'll get in here, we'll fire her up. We'll go through the operation of like the electronics and all that fun stuff. Okay, so sorry, it's real sunny right now. In fact, you know what? I think I'll move to get out of the sun a little bit. So that way y'all can, well, I don't know if the Bluetooth sounds like it got rid of my whatever. I had to restart the video. It happens. It's not the first time, and it's probably not the last time. Okay, so the truck has 220,118 miles. Like I said, it's on a brand new fresh oil change, okay? Right there. Oil change is doing just under 5,000 miles. Interior wise, everything is intact. The only thing that's missing is this cap here, but the overdrive does still work. You can still press it. The button is still in there, okay? Go ahead and put it in four-wheel drive. Four low, out of four low, out of 4x4. AC's ice cold. I always recommend this on these trucks. Make sure you're putting it on the recirculation if it's got this panel here, because that's basically max AC. If you're not having it on recirculation, it is going to pull from outside air, so it's never going to be as cold as it possibly could be. Just my 2 cents and a little bit of advice. I'm going to plug the seatbelt in so that stops dinging annoyingly. Okay, so let's see what else. Trailer brake controller, okay? It works. Gain down, gain back up. Upfitter switches, those are all functioning. Okay, these are all in great shape, not broken or anything like that. This is missing, but whatever. Truck does not have any odors, does not smell like smoke or smell like anything gross. Rear window. Okay. Sunroof. Obviously, like I said, brand new stereo, Pioneer head unit, Alpine speakers, Alpine tweeters. We'll go through the window function, window tint as well. Okay. Truck also does have a pyrometer gauge tapped in, which is awesome. So you can keep an eye on your EGTs. There is no tuner on this truck. This truck is verified to be 100% on stock computer programming, no tunes at all. Steering wheel is fantastic shape. No like holes or rips or anything like that. Horn works. Let's see. Fan down, fan up, temp down. I don't know if this is gonna work because of the new head unit. We'll give it a try. Yeah, no. So a lot of the time the stereo controls don't work with these head units unless you get a special adapter. I've never done it before, but I know it is possible. In this case, it was not installed. So if that's something that you want, you'll have to install that. There's just going to be all the receipts of all the stuff that we had done to it. Which again I can provide to anybody, and you guys, if you purchase the truck, you'll get copies of all that. So next thing is going to be, I am going to go ahead and pop the hood and go through all this stuff here. Hopefully you guys can hear me, because stock intake, which I love to see. Coolant level is where it's supposed to be. Coolant is normal. I'm not going to pull the cap in this case because the truck is hot. Ford batteries, Mishimoto radiator. Let's see if we can see the head stuff. Hopefully y'all can see that. This is hotter than shit. Definitely telling y'all. Oh yeah, you know what? Ford fender stamp. Ford hood stamp. Ford fender stamp right there. Okay. Truck is in fantastic shape, truly. Runs, drives, great. Super enjoyable. Excuse me, Mr. Bug. Get out of here. Okay. So now, as always, we'll take it for a drive. But again, this thing, 100%, it won't disappoint. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the AC down, and I'm gonna roll one of the windows down so y'all can hear it running and driving here, and I'll be quiet for a minute. Thing's healthy, super healthy. Runs and drives great. As always, if there's anything you want to have inspected on your own, you're more than welcome to do that, or reach out to me, arrange that with me. I've got no problem working with you to have that done. If you like the truck, our deposit is $500. Once I have the deposit, the truck is considered sold. We do offer shipping all over the country. We have shipped trucks to many states at this point in time over the past 3 years that we've been in business. Something that we're super proud of, super excited about. We only use one broker who is extremely reliable and does great work for us. We do offer financing in the states of Arizona and California only. I am unable to offer financing outside of those states. However, I can point you in the direction of a couple different companies that do good personal loans if you have decent credit. Other than that, like I said, $500 holds the truck. That's our deposit. If you have questions about the truck, you want to see anything additional regarding the truck, I'm more than happy to send whatever it is that you may require. I've got no issues with that at all. Once you send the deposit on the truck, The next steps at that point would be I'll send you your deposit receipt, and we'll work through the remaining information required for you to send wire, mail, cashier's check, however it is that you are going to complete payment if I am shipping the truck for you. Other than that, as always, greatly appreciate you watching our videos, and you can reach me at 951-704-2804 or at dynamic rides _ on Instagram, or you can reach me by email, dynamicrides1@gmail.com. Have an awesome Tuesday, and I hope to hear from you soon.